I give it all away. You're like my reason for life when my dreams seem so far away. You give me all that I don't fade. I don't wanna go to war. You don't wanna give me peace. I can never leave you alone, even when I'm overseas. If I gotta do a show, you coming with me. Baby girl, you a prime time. I don't care if everybody see. A couple weeks out.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Tennessee Titans. Ball is teed up, and with the boots, the NFL postseason has officially begun. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Mahomes starting off with a throw. Finds his man, Gray. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Cade, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
So this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They get 22 out of that play, and that's a Chiefs first down.
First down, Chiefs.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City. To the air, Mahomes. It connects down the sideline. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Buying some time right. Open way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
So the incompletion on first. Here is 2nd and goal. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Catch made. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. So the first lead of our game goes to our visitors, Brock, and I know it is very early, but tough not to have that word upset at least start to creep into your mind just a bit.
You go into someone else's building in the playoffs, this place has been juiced. They have been so hyped to get to this game. Yeah, and the odds certainly in the home team's favor, but you go out and score, touchdown on the opening drive, level it a whole bunch.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Coming out throwing. Here's Ward. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. Pass was thrown for Christian Watson. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Connection made, Travis Etienne. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, third down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Manages a gain of 3 there. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
On the move, past the 40. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Kate, I want you in the audience to imprint that play in your mind. When you hear me or any announcer say, oh, he's running downhill. Oh, get running downhill. Oh, you want to hit it downhill. That right there, that was running downhill.
Offense is set. First and 10.
Stephanie. 18 cards.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Complete out to the right. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Titans have a first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First down throw here for Ward. Finds a man right side. And he's brought down after a short gain.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Ready.
Out of the gun, again to Etienne. And his fight good enough to gain about 4. It's third down.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Ready.
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3.
Come on. Set. Cowboy 80.
From the gun, it's Ward. He completes it in traffic. And that short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
On 4th down, Ward. He's not going to get there. They hold him out of the end zone, partner, but it is still going to keep this offense on the field. They've got a 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Ready.
Etienne hits the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans finish off their opening drive. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. On his Katie York for the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Titans start off well to tie things 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Okay, well that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. That's a pickup of 9. And that's a Chiefs first down. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on second down. We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. Both teams neck and neck so far. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They have second down behind the sticks. Looking to throw Mahomes. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. And the Titans are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Here's ETN on first down. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Downfield to DK. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
First and 10 here. Ward. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So it'll be second down.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10.
Ready!
Now Ward escapes the pocket. Catch made over the middle. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Let's go. Gravity Lions.
Again, Ward going to the air. And he has the Tennessee touchdown. The Titans parlay the interception into points. York now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Titans break that tie and now lead by 7. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They gain 11 on that play. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
First down, Kansas City.
Mahomes. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Here's Mahomes. Gonna get it to Rashee Rice, complete. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Off play action, it's Mahomes. Right back to Rice. Caught again. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Butker to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chiefs tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Fields this one at the 3. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Ready?
First and 10 from the 32.
Go!
Looking to throw this one. Ward. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Kate, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course, but you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
Here we go. Here we go.
Throwing now on first down. Ward buys time, rolling right. Pass is caught at the 9. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it first and goal.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that out.
And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal. Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More from Nissan Stadium coming up. Another snap from the 8 here in second and goal.
Ready?
Here's Ward. Brought in. And there's a big hit right after that catch, so the play limited to maybe just a couple yards.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
This is third and goal. Ward. He's got it. And that is a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans get some late points and the lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Brown with a return here. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's first and 10. Play action, Mahomes. Pacheco hauls it in. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Chiefs first down. All set to go now from the 35. Throwing on first down, Mahomes. Fits it through the middle. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. It's a pickup of 26. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Pacheco gets it from the gun. And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
He's running with it. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Second down now. They need 7. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. And this time they can't connect, so that's incomplete. Been favoring their back this drive. Let's see if it's going to continue now on 3rd down.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
A 29-yard attempt.
Butker knocks it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
It's only 3 points, and they're going to still trail at halftime, but every little bit helps. And I'll tell you this as well. It also helps maybe later in the game. You got a 4th quarter clutch kick. Have that confidence built, that's important.
Wow, down by just a score, a lot of game to go, but look here, it's an onside try. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it.
Come on. Set.
First down throw here for Ward. Escapes the pocket. And there's that slide at the end, Brock. Good decision-making there as he picks up close to 8 on that run. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Ready.
Pressure coming. Here's Ward. Pass him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And the Titans have a first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
He'll throw it. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Just 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout. So they send him out for a field goal, and they don't get much longer than this. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And they're trying to will it further, but it just doesn't have the muster. This one falls short. And a 4-point lead, it shall remain. With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. This one doesn't make the landing zone, so this drive's going to start at the 40. And they'll have great field position, Brock, after the unforced error on the kickoff. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. 60 bucks.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. On the move, past the 40. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a 29-yard gain. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Go check. Go. Ready. Ready.
From the gun, ETN gets it. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. In for the tackle, that's Lucas Van Ness.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Okay, ready.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Get it. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Titans have a first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Escapes the pocket. He just throws this one away.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, Brock, he found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns, and that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off with 6.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Pride connected with Xavier Worthy there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
On 2nd and 10 now, Mahomes. And the Titans rush is going to win this rep. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of 3rd down.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
Third and long for Mahomes. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Titans get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
Mahomes pass intercepted. The Titans take over 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Go.
From the gun, it's Ward. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
be caught outright. It's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Okay, break.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Let's go. Crack up. Ready.
Here he goes, third and long. Short pass brought in. And he gets this forward to the 19.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. So now, following the penalty, it's first and goal.
Ready.
They'll run here following the penalty. And this is brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8. Over just 1 yard, I think, on the run. Still some work to do here on second and goal.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Eight yards to go as they get set on second and goal.
60. Here we go. Set. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
They give it to him up the middle. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. He picked up 6 on the run. Now they're facing third and goal.
Brings up third and goal.
ETN. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Titans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to fourth and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on third and goal.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's a Chiefs first down.
Kansas City Chiefs first down. A gain of 14.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
Trying for the deep ball. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Alontae Taylor has it.
Ready. Set.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10.
Get it.
Lone back gets the handoff. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Coming to the line for another first and 10.
Come on. Set. Viking 18.
Inside handoff goes to ETN. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis and that run support.
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
1 quarter to go, Brock, and we'll see who can earn the wild card win. It's Titans football. Just got to close out the win, and their season rolls on.
On the set.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
Panther 60. Panther 6.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Noel Williams. We'll get it inside the red zone at the 15 after that interception and return.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles,
and that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs get it back to within 2 possessions. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Mahomes throwing for 2. And the call to go for it not rewarded as the pass falls incomplete. Butker on now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. This makes it up to the 25. Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10. Here's ETN to begin the drive. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Here we go. 19. Target. Cougar 19. Ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. And no place for him to go. The Chiefs take him down. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, the defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
Sideline, he's got it, and he gets the feet down, too. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
That's good for a Titans 1st down.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
1st and 10.
They'll give this up the middle to ETN. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Let's go now.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Chased out to his right. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Leo Chanel makes the play.
Okay, I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. They get it right back. That's intercepted. And the Titans will take over along the midfield stripe back to the interception and return.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
60 Eagles, 60. Ready. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
From the pistol, they're going to run with Etienne. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. That one doesn't find its man, incomplete.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Get it. Go.
To the air with Ward. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable in an incomplete.
For the 2nd time today, they're going to run the kick team out for the field goal. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. Online, but not enough juice to it. That one falls short. It's no good. And that keeps the lead at 12.
Really, Kate, that miss doesn't change a whole lot about the game management here. The only thing it does is provide a bit more momentum for the offense, running out in need of 2 quick scores.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. So we'll get it inside the 45-yard line before the return goes out. Well, what better way to follow up one interception than by getting back out there and picking off another on the first play of the very next drive.
And think of all the work the offense just did on the sideline. Trying to recover, offense puts together a good plan. Here's your adjustment. And in just one play, you flush it all down the toilet.
Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Downfield to DK. And he has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Titans have a first.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 8.
Ward, a quick throw, complete. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can you get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
So a solid gain there, Brock. It's still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
Ready, ready.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. The handoff on 3rd and short. He'll have the 1st down and even more. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Titans have likely locked up the win right there. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return, so that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, break off the 1st down.
And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Mahomes on 1st and 10. Forced out to his right. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
All right, he's got a pick. He's now got a sack. I know we don't have hat tricks like hockey or soccer, but if he can recover a fumble before the game ends, why don't we invent a new stat and consider a defensive hat trick or something like it?
On the move, headed right. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And it looks great flying through the air, Bronk, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
And downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
Throwing is Mahomes. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it sets up 2nd down. Again, Mahomes to throw. It's inside the 10. Pass is caught at the 9. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Kansas City.
So this winds up a win for the Titans. Well, safe to say, Brock, the nerve